Alright, welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and a live Twitch chat along for the ride. I am by no means fluent and I'm just studying myself, so if you see a mistake, please correct me in the comments. That way other people can learn from my mistakes as well. Anyways, let's get into it here. We're going to do 4 NHK Newsweb Easy articles. The ones from today. So let's just get through it. We got a cat here. Uh, 岩、岩手大学、猫がご飯を残すのは匂いに慣れるからだ. So they got used to the smell of something? I'm not quite sure. Uh, let's work through this. Neko, the cat, ga, gohan, which I'm assuming is just is they're using this for rice or are they using this for meal? Because it's cooked rice meal here. I don't see cooked rice here, so I'm going to assume that it's just meal. Nokosu is to leave behind, right? Yes, to leave behind, to not finish. Okay, neko ga gohan o nokosu. So, no wa. So we've got a nominalizer no here. So this is our topic. So, the food that a cat's left behind. Nioi is smell. Ni nareru karada. Because nareru is to get used to something, grow accustomed to it. So, is this body? Or is this like, yeah, I mean, it has to be, right? Karada. So, they're saying the body gets used to the smell of the food that a cat leaves behind. I might be doing this bit wrong, but maybe if we read the article, it'll clear it up. なぜうちの猫はご飯を残すのだろうか。Okay. Naze can be why. It can also be like, yeah, so why how? So why do house cats leave behind food, essentially, is what I'm getting at here. Chucklewoshi is chiming in with karada is grammar in this. Oh, so it's like kara plus da? Ooh, okay. Let's look that up. Okay. Karada grammar. Okay. Noa karada. The reason is because. Oh, okay. Let's click on it. Let's look at this. I'm sorry? That's not. This doesn't appear to be a thing. Okay, well, never mind. Well, here, I'm going to read this. This is a way to express reasons shifting from the forms x kara y to y no wa x kara da. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's essentially saying the reason we get used to the smell of the food cats leave behind. It's not a very good grammar one here. Typically there is, unless noa da is it as well. Because that's just body. Sure, feel free to. Feel free to. Okay. So we have the meals, the leftovers of a cat's meal, no. And so if we're looking at this, this is a way to express reason. So cats leave their meal because they get used to the smell. Oh, so okay, because cats are still the topic here. We haven't shifted topics. Of course. Okay. So, uh, cats leave their meal. Noah, get used to the smell because it's kind of like if we were to like directly translate it, almost like one for one ish. Okay. So, cats leave their meal because this. Okay. So it's Noah and then Karada. Our thing here, Karada. Okay. Neat. Okay. うちの猫は so a house cat, ご飯を残すのだろうか. Okay, so だろうか is just like a, yeah, okay, like, do you think? Okay. Why do you think cats leave their food behind? Well, Uchi can be my. It could be in this case. While during, well, this is gonna give us all the other Uchis. Yeah, one's home, one's family. This is the one that I'm kind of used to. My cat, Uchi no neko. Okay. Uchi no neko can mean my cat. All right. Uchi no neko, my cat. Can it also be house cat though? Would that be another way of going about it? Because we see like Uchi no, well, because those are like my family's place, my family's house, yeah. Okay, I always think of it as like house, but not necessarily. Okay, うちの猫はご飯を残すのだろうか. So why does my cat leave behind food? と不思議に思えてる人も多いと思います. Yeah? Okay, so omoimasu, they're thinking about it. So lots of people are thinking about the this mystery here. So fushigi is wonderful, incredible, mysterious. I tend to go with mysterious uh, because there's tons of words that mean this top bunch of stuff without that extra little bit of reading on it, I guess. Like Sugoi is, oh, that's amazing. But it's not necessarily mysterious. So I try to think of it as that one. And we have a quote toll here. So lots of people are thinking about this essentially. 岩手大学の研究 okay. Group wa. Okay, so the Iwate Daigaku, the Iwate College, it says study group, I guess. Wa 人力の猫で調べました. Okay, so they investigated with 12 cats. That's a huge sample size. Got it. 6回食事をあげます. Okay. So 6 occurrences, right? 6 times. Shokuji, which is just like food thing, right? Yeah, meal. Okay. Shokuji o agemasu. So they no, I don't think they raised it. Move something, put onto, increase, to give is what I think. So they gave them food 6 times. 同じ食事をあげ続けると、猫が食べる量はだんだん減ります. Okay, so, on the ones where the same meal was given continuously, essentially, uh, uh, あげ続ける, because tsukeru is to continue, to keep on doing. Age give, in this case, When given the same food, this is a real floof piece. Oh my god. Oh, it is, and that's also a great joke. Oh, 猫が食べる量は the amount that the cats eat だんだん減ります gradually decreased. しかし、6回目別の食事に変えると食べる量が増えました。Really? Okay. This is kind of neat though. Uh, Once again, huge study group, so who knows? But the amount increased when they changed it. Uh, the particular meals. Okay, it is kind of interesting, honestly. Uh, you can just see the contempt. It hates that it has to ask us for food. Okay. 同じ食事でも違う匂いに変えると食べる量は増えました。Oh, okay. So also in same meals with a changed to a different smell, the amount eaten increased. So it's them saying that because they got used to the smell of the food, they stopped eating as much. Okay. I wonder if you could like space it out so it's like, okay, week 1 of the month we just spritz it with a pork smell. Week 2 we spritz it with fish smell. Yeah, but now you have fish and pork smell in the house. I don't never mind. Never mind. Maybe don't do that one. 研究グループは猫はお腹がいっぱいだからではなく oh no, that smell plays a big part too. Ah, 匂いに慣れたから食べなくなってと言ってます. Okay, so let's kind of go through this. So according to the group, is kind of what we got at the beginning here. 猫はお腹がいっぱいだから. Okay, 猫はお腹, which is just the tummy, the stomach. お腹がいっぱい, which is not おっぱい, いっぱい. いっぱい full. One's defeat. We've defeated the cat's stomach. 1 cup of yes, 1 drink of full. Okay. だからではなくではない. And so they're saying, right, you do have to make sure it's not oppai. With ippai oppai. Anyway, so it's not because the cats are full, is what they're saying. They're saying it's because they won't eat if they're used to the smell. 匂いに慣れたから食べなくなったと言ってます. Okay. そして、フード。ペットフードを作るときに、匂いについても考えると、猫の食事が豊かになると思いますと話してます。Okay. 匂いについて so in regard they should consider also the smell is what they're saying here. So when making pet food, they should also consider the smells because we have nioi nitsuite. Nitsuite is like in regards, regarding. So regarding the smell, they should also consider it. Neko no shokuji ga yutaka, abundant, rich, plentiful. Yutaka. Okay. Ni naru. Okay. Rich. So like they should have a rich smell is what they're getting at, I guess. Okay. Yutaka. Another one to mean rich, ample, plentiful. Okay. Have we heard this one before? Let's check. This sounds familiar, but it might be new. Let's check. Let's check. Okay, Yutaka. Yutaka. Yes. That's why it feels familiar, because it is one we've seen before. Okay. Well, then that means that's good review, because I don't think I've seen it very much. 猫の食事が豊かになると思いますと話してます。Alright. It does have a video, but we got 4 articles, so let's kind of crack on with it to our second article here. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Uh, Hopefully that is mostly due to a fire. Alright. アイレンの戦いは止まったが、レバノンでは攻撃が続く。So even though the fighting has stopped in Iran, in Lebanon, the battle continues. Okay. Iran no tatakai, right? So Iran no tatakai, battle, war, fight, conflict. Tomatta, to stop, right? No, not todomaru. Slightly different. Tomaru, there we go. To stop. Ga Lebanon. De wa Kogeki, attack, assault, onslaught. Ga tsuku, to continue. So to continue on there. Okay. 日本の時間の8日、アメリカとアイランは2週間戦いを止めることにしました。So, as of Japan time of the 8th, America and Iran, for a 2-week period, are stopping the fighting. 11日にパキスタンで戦いを全部終わりにするための話し合いをする予定です。Okay. For the 11th, essentially, at Pakistan, in Pakistan, 戦いを全部終わりにするための話し合いをする予定です。So, there's preparations to have a meeting for the sake of working towards stopping all of the fighting, is how I take this. So yeah, tatakai, which is just the same as up above, a fight, battle, war, conflict. Zenbu, all, so all, entire, whole. Owari, so owaru is to stop, or the end, or to end. So awari is end, ending, close, conclusion. So to end all of the fighting, essentially. And then we have a nisuru right here, which if we go here and just do nisuru, we can get that. So nisuru, nisuru, to decide on. Nishimasu, yeah, okay. So let's look at what they got here. 私は明日と来週の火曜日を休みにする。So they've decided to take Tuesday of next week off. Okay. Oh, and tomorrow, because we also have 明日と. I'm taking work off tomorrow and next Tuesday. So they've decided that they're going to do it, and they're going to follow through with it, is the assumption. So so we have a tame no here. So for the sake of getting all of the fighting to stop, they're prepared to do a sit down, a talk, hanashiai. So we have au attached to hanashi here, so they're getting together to talk. So this is a face to face, a talk, a discussion. America wa what? Advance? Oh, right, right. Vice President. Vance. So Vance is Vance. Okay. Vance Duku Daitoro. Well, I should have read the next bit here because that's his title right there. Vice President of a country. Duku Daitoro ga demasu. Okay, so Vance from America. Vance Fuku Daitoro wa Iran ga 核兵器を作れないようにすることが話し合いの大切な目的の一つだと言いました。Okay, so Iran got 核兵器. 核兵器 is like a nuclear weapon because we have 兵器, which if we just do 兵器, that's a weapon. Adding on the 核兵器 is a nuclear weapon. So, we have a ようにする to make sure to see to it. So ようにする all together like that. They're going to make an effort to essentially make sure that they cannot make a nuclear weapon in Iran. Which, okay. にすることが. So we have a ことが here. So this is our nominalizer. So our subject is working to make sure that Iran cannot make a nuclear weapon. 話し合いの大切な目的. So it's an important goal の一つだ. Why の一つだ? 話し合いのた So the meeting's number one goal no hotsu. It's like it's just the yeah. Oh, it's one of the meeting's most important goals. Or important goals. と言いました. I see. Okay. しかし, however, しかし, レバノンでは、ヒズボラとイスラエルが戦ってます。Okay. Hezbollah, Hezbollah はイスラム教のグループ、イスラム教. What is 教 here? Okay. Because this is faith, the Islamic faith. I see. Welcome in, Edgar. Welcome in. We are on Article 2 of 4. How's the Helldivers going? I saw you were playing that. ヘズボラはイスラム教のグループで、アイランが活動を助けています。Okay, so Iran is helping Hezbollah, who is also of the Islamic faith. Okay. Welcome in, pretentious. Welcome in. I'm paraphrasing this. That's not quite what it's saying, but close enough. 4日のイスラエル、イスラエル、イスラエル. That's a Israel in Japanese katakana is a fun one. イスラエル、イスラエルでの攻撃でたくさんの人が亡くなったと、メディアは伝えてます。Okay. So the I'm glad you're having fun. Uh, in Israel's assault on the 8th, a lot of people died. The media is reporting. Okay. イランはレバノンの戦いも止めなければいけないと言ってます。Okay, this is a lot here, but thankfully we've seen this a few times. Uh, so whenever you see all of this, it kind of just becomes must. So they are saying that the fighting in Lebanon must also be stopped. Okay, so 止めなければいけない must stop. All right. Ooh, that was good review right there. Awesome. Okay. All right. Article 3 here. I see a boat. I see a van. I see a man with a plan. Let's look through here. It looks like they're putting up electrical fences. Just because they got these little tabs on there. I've installed quite a few electrical fences at farms growing up. 北海道、熊から人を守るため、電気が投げれる柵を置いた. Okay, so, yes, it is an electrical fence. So, 電気が流れる柵. Well, saku here is fence. Actually, strangely, one of the first words I learned when I came back to Japanese about a year and a half ago at this point. Because it was one of the first words that I found in Shishingo when we were playing that. So I still will look at a fence and go, saku, on it. And thankfully, the kanji kind of looks like a fence, so it's not that bad. All right, let's work through all of this. So in Hokkaido, this is where we're talking here. Kuma kara hito o mamoru. So protecting people from bears. Tame denki ga nagareru saku o oita. So they're putting down electrical fences. I was hoping all of this would come together to just mean electrical fence. For the sake of protecting people from bears. Their bears must be tiny. Because, I mean, that'll freak a bear out. But if a bear wants to get you, electrical fence ain't stopping it. Hopefully it at least makes them think twice, I guess. 冬の間眠ってたクマは春になると目がreally? 覚める.
冷める
Sameru is to wake up? I thought that was okiru. Well, okiru, to become sober? To regain consciousness. To come to one's senses. Sameru. I don't think we have that one. Let's add Sameru here. Nice. Sameru. Sameru. If you sing it while you type it, you'll remember it better. To wake up. Sameru. To wake. Sameru. Okay. To become sober. Sameru. To come to one's senses. Sameru. Okay. 冷めて動き始めます. Okay, so they're beginning. Ugoki here is movement or a move. Igoku is to move. So igoki is a move. So they're starting to move and open their eyes essentially. So their eyes are waking up. I guess. 目が覚めて動き始めます. Okay. So the bears that were sleeping through the winter period Uh, when it becomes spring, they'll be waking up essentially. Okay. 北海道福島町では人が住んでいるところに熊が来ないように電気が流れる策を置きました。So this is essentially the title again on here, but they've added in this little bit in the middle here. 人が住んでいるところに、熊が来ないように. So this yolni here is also kind of a like in order to, right? So in order to this, they are doing this. So in order to X, yoni Y. So 人が住んでいるところに、熊が来ない. So bears not come to places people live. So in order to make sure the bears don't come to where people are living, they are putting down they put down electrical fences. Okay? 柵は人が住む場所と山の間に置きました. So they're doing it in places where people live and mountain areas. That's just gonna piss the bears off. They're just going around and zzz. What about the other animals? What about the deer and the squirrels that don't normally have to deal with electrical fences? 人が住む場所と. Oh, wait. It's between the two of them. So it's the when, not the and, right? So that means it's going to be, well, no, wait. If, no, never mind. That doesn't make sense here. Is it with used for quoting? No. Promoted pawn. Okay. It's between the two. Okay. 山の間に人が住む場所. So this is places where people are living, where people live. と山の間. 山の間 is the oh, they place them in the space between the space between where people live in the mountains. Okay. 人が住む場所と山. So it is an and, but we're looking at differently. It's these two's space, these two's interval, gap, essentially. The stretch in between the two. Okay. Huh. I don't know if I've seen that before. Thing to thing no aida. So you could say Osaka to Tokyo no aida, and that would be the space between Tokyo and Osaka. Here's the Boon Pro for it. Let's click it. No aida ni. While, during, between, period. Okay. Yeah, let's make it bigger here. There's an example sentence that is similar. Look for kono yama to ano yama. Ah, okay. Let's see. Trying to find it. I must have gone past it. Okay, well that's fine. I'll just go through them. Way down. Oh, wow. Okay. There's even more down here. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and then scroll up instead.私が今の間に電話 Maybe you have to be logged in for the sentence. Never mind. Oh, okay. Oh, you get more if you're logged in. Okay. Well, let's scroll up and read the little blurb then. Okay. Aida ni is an expression that can be used with almost any type of word to highlight that A is the period slash space within which something else will or did happen slash exist. Okay. May also be a period slash space until something else will happen. Okay. You'll paste it for me. Don't tell the cops. I see. Okay. Well, here, let's grab that. We'll put it here. We won't look over here just yet. Okay? この山とあの山の間の... Ooh, what you? Your valley. Yeah, okay. Valley, and it can also mean... Is that the one that... Tanigawa is mountain stream. Right, yeah. Okay, so 間のに僕の my parents' house? One's parents' home. Jikka. Jikka? I mean, it's jitsu, right? Yeah, jitsu, reality, truth. House. 僕の実家がある. Parents' house. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's add in that one. Why not? Jikka. Parents' house. One's parents' home. They've put this in there because you're just saying home, but it is your home because it's where you grew up essentially. Okay. So their parents' home is in the valley between that mountain and this mountain. Okay. That's a very straightforward one. The parents' house is in the valley between this mountain and that one. Yeah, okay. Exactly. All right. Let's kind of look at the top one here. あくびをしている間に、笑わせないで、前も言ったじゃないか. Okay. Oh, so they're using it as a while here. 間に. Okay. の間に. So, あくび is yawn. をしている. So, while yawning. Okay. So, it is the period space until something happens. Because this is while. 笑わせないで. Okay. In that top example area, the last one that starts with... Oh, let's look. Okay. 冷蔵庫とシンク? Shink? Shink? You already had a word for it. Shink? Okay. 冷蔵庫とシンクの間に箸を折ってしてしまった。They dropped their chopsticks in between the sink and the fridge. So I'm so mad about that. All right. Where are we? Right here. Okay. 福島町では去年新聞を配ってた男性が 熊に襲われて亡くなってます。So, oh, he was delivering newspapers? Oh no, I didn't hear that part of this story. So in the Fukushima Cho last year, while delivering newspapers, a man was attacked by a bear and passed away. Fukushima Cho wa 熊の事故が起こらないようにしてたいですと話してます。Okay, so we have another yoni suru here. Yoni suru to make sure that, but now it's in shite, so it's an ongoing. We're gonna do it and it's gonna stick around. And then we have kitai this here, expectation, hope, up and coming, fuselage of an aircraft. That's what it is. Okay. So they want to make sure that a bear incident doesn't occur, essentially, is what we're getting at here. Right. Well, I hope that works. I think if it's as hot of a year as it was last year, they might want to look into incentivizing the bears to go away from people, and put like feed out. That is a thing that we've done before, where we'll put stuff ways away out in public land to try to make sure that things go far away from our farms. But I don't know if that's a thing in Japan. All right, what do we got here? We've got a caution sign. I should. Oh, that's gonna be too hard to read with the way it is. Let's look at this. 東京都公園で倒れそうな木を調べている. So they're looking into a tree that seems to have fallen in a park. 倒れる? Yeah, 倒れる is to fall. So 倒れそう is seems to have fallen in well, okay. Auxiliary at not adjective appearing that looking like. Okay. That looks like it fell in where? Is it this? This is just a branch. Where's the tree? Did they just want this in the foreground for this shot? I don't see a tree falling over there. Okay. 東京の世田谷区にあるキネタ公園. Cohen. I don't know where that is. Okay. 先月と今月, sorry, 先月と今月, 桜やコナラなど, Konara. Oh, it's a type of tree. Okay, Konara. Never heard of that one. Okay. 桜やコナラなどの木が取れました。1ヶ月の間に4回倒れました。怪我をした人もいます. There was also a person that got injured. Really? From a tree falling. Okay, so it's not that a tree fell. It's that a bunch of trees of different types, multiple times, 4 in this case, have fallen. And they're like, this seems odd. Okay. Okay. I wonder. I guess let's keep looking into it. このため、東京都は他に倒れそうな木がないか9日から調べてます. Okay. So going forward from the 9th, they're investigating it. So for the sake of this, right, we have このため, which is because of this, yeah. 東京都は他の倒れそうな so another, like else in addition, yeah. So hoka ni else, sure. Hoka is what I was trying to get at. Another place, some other place, another person, a different thing. So hoka ni taore so na ki ga nai ka? So, excuse me. Uh, fallen tree. The ka is getting me here. Because, like, normally it's a question. Whether or not? Oh. Because, like, have we talked about embed? Well, we've gotten embedded questions before. But I was trying to figure out what the question was here, essentially, is where I'm at. So we have Higa Nai. What's that? Sorry. Phone went off. Okay. Hoka ni taore so na ki. A tree. Uh, whether or not another tree seems to fall. Okay, I think they're using it for the whether or not here. They're looking into whether or not another tree seems to fall. Looks like it's going to fall, or something like that. We might return back to this one. Kino Senmonka got an expert in trees. Takasa ga 3ミテル以上ある5000本を調べます。There are 5,000 trees where they're looking into 5,000 trees with a height of over 3 meters. Okay. 枯れそうな木があって。Alright, go get clean. 倒れそうな木があったら. So, if there is a tree that seems likely to fall, すぐに切ろうと考えてます。They're considering, well, they're thinking they're going to immediately cut it because we have すぐに, immediately right away, 切ろう, which this is the volitional of 切る. Okay, so they're thinking that they're going to immediately cut the tree if it seems like it's going to fall. Seems likely to fall. So if there's... Alright. 先月までの1年間に東京都公園などでは木が86本倒れました。So, in the year period, they've had 86 trees fall in the different Tokyo parks. Okay. 東京都はこれから絹田公園以外の公園の木も調べる予定です。Okay, so there's plans, preparations to also investigate the trees that are in addition to those trees, they're going to investigate all the other ones. No. Okay. Yigai here, excluding, besides, outside. So they're also going to look at the trees outside the park. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we did all right on there. I want to grab this one right here. This is the only one that I was a little on. So we have このため、東京都は他に倒れそうな日がないか. For this reason, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government has been conducting inspections since the 9th to check for any other trees that might be at risk of falling. So this is if there are. Okay, so they're investigating if there aren't trees that seem like they're going to. Other trees that seem like they're going to fall. Hoka ni. Because it's Hoka like other place then. Because. Okay, so besides these ones. Because it's other places, essentially, is what we're getting at here. I think. Well, we made it through quite a bit there. That is 4 articles down. We also did some Nenshu today. We did some Anki. We added a bunch to Anki today, which I'm very happy about. And we did the tiny amount that's left on Wanikani. They're not showing me very much because I haven't given them money yet. So we're very much dwindling on the Wanikani right now. But we got some new words. We got a lot of good review. And hopefully you did as well. And if not, at the very least, hopefully you got 50 minutes of entertainment. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye.